Hi,
Hello,
friends.
you
Welcome
guys.
back. You're
Welcome
tuned
back.
in. You already know Glamorouz Gossip. I'm Kiana Nicole.
I just gotta say something. By now, they should know our names. If y'all don't know our names by now, that means y'all ain't been watching, but I'm still saying for you. Sydney, Michelle.
Really? Hold up, y'all. We have upgraded. Look,
Look. She ready. She ready, y'all. Well, I love Mike.
Where our mics at?
Oh my God.
Y'all don't see them. We went wireless now. We've
The mics
upgraded.
that had to go. They was covering up all of our beautifulness, all of our glamness. Okay, now you can see it.
Right. I feel legit. I
like it though, because I feel like it used to be in a way. I still like them.
No, I do like them.
I do like them.
I like the sound of them.
I just like feeling closer to you.
Yeah, we like feeling closer. Yeah. So,
So
friend, how your week been?
I had a great week, you guys. It was my birthday week.
Oh, it's her birthday.
Okay, I've been off
Yeah,
work.
shout her out. Happy birthday.
Thank you. It was Friday. Had a good time. I turned 33. Yes, I did. And we went out. Went out to dinner. Went out with my girls. And we had a great time. Yeah. How was your week? I'm dead. How was your week?
My week was great, honestly. I mean, nothing bad happened.
That's good.
I kicked it with the homie.
Right, as usual.
We did something exciting, but we're gonna get into that a little later.
Right. That's about it.
But other than that, like nothing like interesting, like no gossip or nothing.
No, not really. Nothing. Not today.
Not today.
No. Maybe next week.
Yeah.
It was a regular week, y'all. How about y'all? How was y'all's week? Tell us in the comments.
Yeah. And tell my friend happy birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Send me a cash app or something.
That's
what people do. That's what people do now.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Why are you asking for money?
I hate that cash
for
app,
people
please,
that you don't know and you drop it in
right.
your Instagram.
I ain't doing that, y'all. We too grown. Well, tell me
Uh-uh.
what y'all think, because they could be people out there that actually do that, and we
I ain't doing
we
that.
sorry, y'all.
But y'all can tell us what y'all think, though.
But I don't think it's cute.
It's not cute because guess what? You have people on your page that you don't even know, and you're putting it up for like the whole world to see. You're like asking for some money. Like, no,
I ain't doing it. I'm sorry.
We're not.
But kudos to y'all if y'all actually getting some money. For real.
But friend, what's in your cup?
I don't know, friend. Friend is a professional mixologist, bartender, extraordinaire. So I just drink
That's my second job, y'all.
I just drink it.
But
it tastes good.
It's the old fashioned, okay?
I don't know nothing about that.
So
it tastes
to the
good,
new week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's the old fashioned, y'all. So friend.
All right. I'm going first because I think mine's gonna be funny. It could be a little funny. It could be a little serious too, depending on who you choose. So, with all the celebrities that are going through things right now, because it's a boatload of them, which one, if you could choose one to just have a conversation with, and they would just listen to whatever you said, because you feel like you know the answers, who would that celebrity be, and what would you tell them?
Because I know the answer?
Yeah, you in the perfect world, you know the answers to solve all their problems. Like, what would you tell them they need to do? And who would it be?
Hey, you see my face? She doing way too much, y'all.
That's wild, ain't it? Go ahead. It's something.
That's like a 3-part.
Go ahead.
I gotta give them advice on their issue.
Yeah. It's so many people right now. Think about it. Anybody. It seems like everybody got a problem right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to get into certain people's problems. That's the issue. Okay? Like I could say Shan. I could say.
Pick somebody.
Who else got an issue?
Everybody. It feel like everybody. The Shade Room tell a different issue every day.
I don't be on there.
I do. I'm a little messy when it comes to celebrity news.
The only thing I could think of. Okay, because she don't watch baddies, but I do.
Oh Lord.
So yes.
What's going on in there? Please catch me back
Y'all,
up, I guess.
I love me some baddies, y'all. I like the ratchet
I had to stop watching
TV.
y'all. I'm so sorry.
So they just had their reunion.
Okay.
A lot of stuff was happening.
Okay.
Prior to the reunion, it's like weeks prior to it air.
Okay.
It'd be like them being in the comments, like
going back and forth,
dogging each other out.
I remember that part. Okay.
Saying little stuff. So I think right now, I think a lot of people were going towards Natalie Nunn.
Okay. What she done did now?
To me, she hasn't done anything. And I ain't gonna say too much. But I think I'm gonna just say the baddies like Anna had a little beef with her doing that.
So what's their beef for her? Like what did she do? Or what did she didn't do to you? Like what is it?
So basically, you know how like she's the EP of the show.
Right.
But in real life she's some of their friends.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So like I'm gonna just say like maybe Jayla. Jayla, they're friends in real life.
Okay.
So it was a part on the episode where Jayla felt like Natalie Nunn didn't have her back.
Okay.
That
seems to be an ongoing thing though, friend.
Anna,
I've heard that before.
I think Anna had some beef with her. But my thing to everybody would be that y'all have to realize this is her job.
Right. That is
so
very true.
We have to learn how to divide the two. Right. Friendship versus this is what I'm getting paid for, and she got to do her job. If she don't do her job, she gonna be on the chopping block.
Right.
So she can't have everybody back. Right. She can't get in the paint. Right. With everybody, as y'all say, she can't be on there fighting everybody. So like she don't really do all that fighting and stuff no more because she's EP. Like she gotta direct. Okay. And I think people like get that mixed up. Like, okay, I need you to get in here and hit somebody. Yeah. Or I need you to get in here and say this.
Party no more.
But
not no more.
She's definitely this is her show. And like I mean, she can't do all that. Like,
and I don't think I ever looked at it that way because she's been in that particular position for a minute now, right? I never looked at it like that because I've known her for one thing for so long.
Bad Girl Club. Where she originated.
So I just didn't even make, she is, even though she's still being
she's a boss, so she gotta show boss, like she gotta show that every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like she gotta give boss every day.
Though too, right?
And she is older than all of them.
Yeah, she's older than them. So that's one thing right there. They don't care about what she's talking about.
Yeah.
They just want, girl, defend me, fight for me.
That's that. They be want her to get in the paint. They be want her to pinch a bitch or something.
That was a good one, friend. See, like you said, you was acting like you couldn't come up with one. That was good. I like that.
She was making the girl think. Oh, okay. So the icebreaker I got for you would be it's
simple.
Yeah, it's simple. What is a skill or what is something you would want to become more skilled in?
More skilled in. Oh, that's a good one. Because even though y'all know I always say, I do sew. I love to sew. But I feel like because I don't do it as often as I used to, I could be better. So I didn't tell nobody this because I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I just know that I will eventually do it. Christian Siriano from Project Runway has a boot camp. The boot camp costs over $1,000.
We need to be fundraising, friends.
Okay. But I just feel like because I just found out about it, and like I think they're probably in their last, if not, it might have just closed this month. But now that I know about it, I feel like that's something that I would want to do at least by next year.
Okay, I like that. I think you should.
Somebody that big, like he's dressing everybody right now, like literally everybody from Zendaya to like whoever you could think of, he's dressed them. So I feel like for him to still be like giving back and doing something like that, I feel like I would get a lot out of it.
So you want to be skilled in what you're already in, basically, just get more. Yeah. Right. I like that. As you should.
That was a good one. As you should.
Yeah. So y'all, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna go a little deep today. We're gonna get into this topic today. How we do. And I think basically, if we can say this, and we're not gonna talk about this the next episode, but I think this topic stemmed from. I mean, we went to the Black Effect.
Yes, you guys. And if you haven't ever heard of it, we are definitely going to do a deep dive next episode. But we're kind of segueing something that we was able to take from that into our current topic. So that is basically, how serious do you take your health? Especially, and we talking to the ladies today. Men, we love y'all too, but today,
and this was a panel on the Black Effect podcast, so we wanted to deep dive into that.
Right. So, friend, I know we had priorly discussed this. How serious do you feel you take your health?
I take my health very serious. The bitch be scared as fuck. Okay. Let me tell y'all something.
That was me baiting her, y'all, because I already knew what she was going to say.
A bitch be scared. Because let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I smoke hookah, right? I smoke it for real. Like, that used to be my wind down daily. Get home, take a bath, eat, and I'm coming.
Her, you already know what's up.
I'm smoking hookah every day.
Yeah.
But I started feeling like, and I thought it was my heart, and I thought something was going on with it. Yeah. And it was like beating. I was like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
So I was like, let me go get it checked out, because I was like, I was really scared, okay? Yeah. And I went to the doctor, and basically, in a nutshell, he didn't really say, he asked me that I smoke, but I don't necessarily smoke.
Right.
But I do smoke hookah, you know what I'm saying? Right. And he was like, it's not really your heart, you know what I'm saying? Because your heart is over here, but my little pain was like right here, like in the middle, just beating. And basically, in a nutshell, like when I cut back on my hookah, like that
you felt
little,
the difference.
Yeah, baby.
That's crazy.
I thought I was finna die. I thought something was gonna happen to me.
And see,
because it was like a little slight little pain.
So now that you say that, time frame wise, because I'm always telling myself, how much time went by for you to be like, okay, something's wrong, let me go? Was it days? Was it weeks?
So it was probably maybe like a week and a half.
Okay.
Maybe going on 2 weeks before I
figured.
Because I needed the pattern.
Yeah.
Because it didn't do it every day.
Yeah.
So, but by that week and a half, going into the next week, I was on the phone.
Yeah, I asked her that because friend's better than me. I will be on my deathbed before I go to the doctor. I know partly why I'm like that, but I've always kind of been like that. Like, I feel like eventually, whatever it is, it'll just go away. I'm good. It'll go away. I take some medicine, take a Benadryl, take some NyQuil.
Let me tell you something. I'd be like, this job may give me this fucking insurance for no reason.
Right.
I'm using that health savings.
Yeah.
I'm using every fucking dime. I'm going to take my ass for any little thing. Dermatologist. I'm going everywhere. The dentist, dermatologist, the whatever.
I can't tell you how many jobs I've had and I never used my insurance. Literally paid. Just a waste of money. I had told myself this year, no, it was last year, it was 2024. I was like, you know what? We got this in health insurance. I'm gonna use every little bit. Yeah.
I don't even care if I don't need to go to the dermatologist. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Let them check my skin out, see what products I can use and some shit. I'm gonna go.
Because why not? You already paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got this money that I'm adding up on accruing on this health savings card. I'm about to use it. And let me tell you something.
Well,
I didn't know I had a health savings account. I didn't know I was taking money out of my account. That's crazy, y'all. Don't judge me. I didn't know money was going onto my card.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I realized it. And I called and I was like, hey, do I have a health savings account? That shit had been accrued.
I bet.
I had so much money on there. I didn't even know. And after that,
thank God you found out when you
I was like, I'm about to use all this.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I be feeling like, dang, girl, you didn't have all these years you didn't have insurance, just for whatever reason.
I be going to Walgreens and be getting, if it's something I need out of Walgreens that I can swipe the health savings card with, I be going in there using
did y'all know
medication.
That? You can use your health savings.
Diapers. Anything
health
cream you need.
You can use that card, baby.
CVS too.
Okay. And honestly, what's so funny, there are certain products in Sephora that you can use your health savings for. If it's like skin related.
And you can go to Massage Envy.
Are you serious? That's a good one, y'all.
You can use it for massages.
On y'all today because I know somebody didn't know that because I didn't know that. Are you serious?
You can get massages with your card. It just depends. You just got to call and see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you have that card,
oh my
baby,
God,
use it to your advantage.
Cause why? Cause why not? Why not? Why not?
Absolutely.
So that brings us to my next topic, because I know I'm bad. Hello, you guys. No, this is not an episode, but our commercial for our lovely event coming up. Tell them what we got coming up.
Okay, friends. So you do not want to miss our 1 year celebration that we've been doing this podcast thing. Okay, in July it will make 1 year. So we're having this big old
our
celebration.
Glam Affair.
You do not want to miss it.
July 19th.
8 o'clock.
KMG Studios. There is a link on Eventbrite where you can get your tickets, and you'll see the address. You'll see what the Glam Affair is going to be about. Music, entertainment, our podcast, of course, vendors. We are looking for you.
We are doing a live show, you guys. A live show. So if you want to see us live and not just through the phone or the iPad or whatever you're watching on, come to this show. We do have a special guest.
Yes,
our
we
special
do.
guest is no other than the Big Sexy himself. He will be a guest on our show. We're gonna have such fun. Yeah.
That's
you don't want to miss it. Go on Eventbrite and get your tickets right now. Okay.
We'll see you there.
One last thing. It's the Glam Affair.
Yes.
So we
talk
want
about
to
it.
see you guys.
Glamorous. Okay.
You know how we love to do it. Our name is Glamorouz Gossip. It's not Glamorous Gossip or nothing. So we want to see you in your best. Okay.
This is not a tank top and bra showing event.
It's not.
Okay. This is a.
Not no jeans.
No. We want to see y'all there. Cocktail. They cocktail party.
Yeah,
okay.
Think fancy.
Think grown and sexy.
Right.
Okay.
Because we are definitely going to be grown and sexy that day.
Y'all know how we do. Y'all seen the last party. What y'all seen what we was looking like.
So guess what? Match our
Period.
Me.
I'm getting better at it. So do you have a certain number of times that you go to the doctor in a year?
I don't really have a certain number of times, but when I'm feeling something, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Whether it's the urgent care,
well,
this, of course I do my regular checkups and different things like that, but
baby,
I'm going to go.
That's my goal this year, to be better at that, because I don't want to wait till I get on my deathbed to have to go to the doctor. Like last time.
My question to you is, how often do you go to the doctor?
Okay, y'all. Be honest. A couple of years ago, I'd say maybe like late 20 teens, I was going at least twice a year. Late 20 teens, I was still in my late 20s. Okay? I ain't really care like that. I felt good.
I think when you in your 20s though, because I can say for myself, like I probably didn't go as much as I should in my 20s. Like no,
you
still
like
your mind ain't.
It ain't right.
Yeah,
it ain't right. And then I say a little after that, because I was dealing so much stuff with my foot. I was in and out of the doctor just really for my foot, so it made me not want to even go to the regular doctor. Girl, I didn't want to go. I was already with y'all every other week.
Right.
I didn't want to go to the doctor to figure out what else was going on because I was so concentrating on get my foot back right.
Right.
So once that kind of got better, I ain't gonna say it's good. Once it got better, then I started back going, and then I stopped again.
Right.
And now we present day, damn near fell out a couple of months ago. Blood pressure was high.
And that was a question I was going to ask. Have you ever had any like dramatic life?
Let me tell y'all something. I didn't know what was wrong with me. Normally, I can just go. I don't care if it's a sore throat, whatever it is. I'll be good. I was sick a little too long. And I said, you know what? Maybe I need to go to urgent care.
And I kept telling her,
she
was.
Go. And you know me, when you tell me something, I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna go. I did not go. I waited maybe another 2 weeks, and I was at work. I literally had to sit down every 20 minutes, and that ain't me. I'm always on my feet. Every 20 minutes, I had to sit down, and I think I left work early, went to urgent care. They was like, "Ma'am, you need to go to the emergency room." And I was like, oh, it's really that bad? It's like, yes, it's really that bad. You should go. And I ended up going that night. Worst experience ever.
Still didn't go right after.
I didn't.
She should have been going right
I
then.
didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't. And I was in that doctor's office till 12, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm better now, but it could have been way better had I just been going regularly. But sometimes things get in the way.
Right.
Things get in the way for everybody. And that's gonna bring us to our next little topic later on. But
I got a question.
Oh God,
what steps, before we move on, but what steps are you taking now to prioritize yourself?
Okay, so I try to do things in advance now, because what happens is if I try to do it within a week or 2 time, it probably ain't gonna happen. I'm probably not gonna go. If I do it a month in advance, or at least like 3 weeks in advance, I'll most likely go.
But sometimes things just happen, and sometimes you need to stop whatever you're doing in that moment.
I don't stop
go because it could be something like really dramatic.
You
know what I'm saying?
It
like sometimes you just can't plan it out 3 weeks or 3 months.
I know, and I have to get to a place where other things sometimes are more important to me than my health, and that's terrible. That is terrible. That job ain't going nowhere. Nothing material is not going nowhere. But your health, you only got one body. And that's kind of what when we went to the Black Effect podcast festival, that's what one of them said. You only get one body.
And I think for me too, when I set out on my whole weight loss journey, I think that's why I was I was wanting to be that physical, I wanted to be more healthier. Of course I was bigger, and I was like, this ain't working. I didn't even in the inside I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
I didn't feel good. So I just had to do something to just focus on me and make sure I was healthy. And now I feel great. Yeah. Well, y'all hear this all the time, but cut out the meat. I work out 4 or 5 times a day.
We ain't never gonna have that in common. I gotta have me a chicken nugget. Yeah. I gotta have me a little chicken nugget.
But when you go without it though, and I didn't plan to actually do it this long. I'm gonna be honest. I really only planned.
It's been a year, 2 years.
It's been over a year, a year and a couple of months or whatever. I really only did it to help me lose some weight. I was like, I'm gonna just do it because when I get to my goal weight, I want a lamb chop. I want this. I was telling my husband all the shit that I want.
Yeah.
But when I did, I couldn't go back. I wasn't thinking about it.
I don't know, Ken. I don't think I can give up Zaxby's.
Go.
I love me some Zaxby's. Little chicken strips, they'd be so good. But I can say this: I have, for the most part, given up red meat. I don't eat red meat as much, and that's only because it does affect me, and I can feel when I eat red meat a little too much. Oh, baby, I'm down.
But I do also think to get your heart pumping and racing. Gotta get you a little workout in there, and not you gotta get that cardio in there. It don't even have to be like the shit I be doing.
Yeah, she be about to kill somebody on that.
It could be just a little walk around the block, just to kind of get you going.
No, it don't take a lot, y'all. It don't take a lot.
Yeah,
I know people that do 10-15 minute workouts. That's still
sometimes
something.
I do 30 minutes. Sometimes I just go walk. Sometimes I don't do that.
Right. Shit. Girl, we had me crazy talking about my leg hurting, but still go run.
But you remember when my leg was hurting and I could barely walk?
Yes.
It was something going on.
Yeah.
But I don't have that pain no more. I think I worked it out.
That's crazy.
I worked it out. Because I kept working through it. Because y'all, it was something going on with my leg.
Just limping, y'all.
She and I could not walk. I don't know what was going on, but it was something going on where if I sat down too long and when I got up, it was like I was about to tremble and fall.
That's crazy.
But
I don't like getting older. Let me take a drink on that. I don't like that part, y'all. It just seems like you always got to worry about something. I just miss getting up and go.
So what about, we're going to switch gears a little bit. So also on the panel, they also talked about mental health.
Oh, God. Jesus will.
How y'all doing with y'all mental health?
Mental health, let me tell you, I had to take a rain check. I'm gonna go back though. I feel like, I had went to grief therapy. Y'all therapists. Let me look at y'all real quick. It ain't that people don't want to go to therapy, okay? Sometimes y'all are not as focused as y'all should be in them damn therapies.
What you mean?
Girl, my therapist was not great. She was not good. She was I'm so sorry. I just have to tell the truth. Because I know somebody can relate. She was very unfocused. She would cut our session short. So if your session is an hour, by said if it started 11, by 11:40, she like, okay, let's wrap it up. Baby, I want my 20 minutes because you still getting your check. Okay, when I swipe my little card, okay, you still getting that money. So I want my whole hour. Okay.
So, question. So how I'll tell you mine afterwards, but how important is mental health to you?
It's very important because I feel like it can throw your whole day off if you're not focused on it. I know it's really throwing. I know it's throwing my whole day off just by letting stuff just kind of go on the back burner. It'll make me be a whole nother person.
You have to. I think with mental health, and I think this was one of the things they were saying too on the panel, that you have to take time out for yourself, whether it is a woosah moment from like getting a massage, or I can just say in my experience with it when I had my dance team, the reason why I stopped because I started getting overwhelmed. I felt like I needed a break. Don't get me wrong, I love my babies to death. I love them to this day. But I needed a break, and I didn't even give like, you know how some people when they stop something, they be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop." Maybe 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
I needed to stop right then.
Oh wow.
So I sent
that's brave.
I sent the message out like the next week, like we're stopping next week.
That's brave though, because a lot of people aren't understanding.
And it was, and I felt like they were understanding. I think because of the relationship I have with the girls, and I still have with the girls, and I have with the parents, I think they were understanding. I didn't go into depth. About what I was feeling. But at the time I was feeling unappreciated. I was feeling like I was going above and beyond and getting nothing in return. And I also was feeling like, because at the time I was working all day. So I was working my 9 to 5 and then going straight. I wasn't even coming home. I was going straight to the studio. That's a lot. And we in action.
And I don't think people realize that though.
You know?
Because you make things look easy, friend. You do. And I think people see that and they just like, oh, she good.
No.
That's what happens.
And don't mind that it was competitions on the weekends. And that was like we getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning, not getting back home to maybe like 8, 9 o'clock at night.
That's a lot.
From makeup to hair.
Yeah.
To going over these moves before we hopped on the bus.
Right.
And some competitions were out of state. You know what I'm saying? So, and I felt like once I stopped that, I don't know how to fucking act, y'all. I still don't know how to fucking act. That first week, I didn't know what to do with myself. Like coming home, it's still fucking daylight, and I'm coming home.
Right.
I get to sit on my ass and chill.
Right.
I get to be outside and just focus on myself. I think that's why I be outside, because everybody say, "Kim, you be outside."
Right.
My daughter be like, "You be outside."
Right.
That's probably why I'm fucking outside. I be doing shit because I be focusing on myself, and I just want to have a good time.
Right.
Because, baby, I needed it.
Yeah.
I needed it so
Everybody
bad.
does. But I hate the times when in my life and friends, family, when you're going through stuff like that, they think you acting funny.
No.
Oh, you acting funny. No, maybe can you just see things from my point of view? I need some me time.
Absolutely.
If I'm always constantly giving to you or to whoever, when am I ever giving to myself?
I don't care if you got kids, y'all.
Right.
I don't care whatever job, you have to make time for yourself.
Right.
It can just be whether you just come in this room right now and just sit here.
It don't gotta be no extravagant vacation.
You ain't even gotta do nothing.
No.
You just need a woosah to kind of just release and reset.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? People call me right now to this day about dance.
Right.
About signing up. Asking me when it's starting back up. I supposed to start it back last January. I told somebody that. I was supposed to start back last January. When January came, I said, I ain't ready yet.
And that's okay.
But y'all are gonna see my dance girls in the near future. But
right.
Okay.
But take your time, y'all. If you ain't ready to do whatever it is, take your time and get yourself right.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is ain't going nowhere.
Absolutely.
Ain't going nowhere. It'll be right there when you're ready to start back.
I have my moments like to kind of like reset and release. Mm-hmm. And people are like, how you do that, Kiana? I do a lot of shit by myself, y'all. I go out by myself. And I love a good happy hour, y'all. And it don't be nobody in there. And that be my thing. I love happy hour. It don't be when it's no one in the bar.
Yeah.
It's like dead empty.
Yeah.
I go sit at that bar.
Yeah.
Give me a drink. Give me some food. And I just be sitting there. On my fucking phone. Hers is the beach.
Baby, let me tell you something. Sitting in the ocean, we need to be one. Yes. I can just close my eyes and take a nap and just listen to the waves.
Literally take a nap, y'all.
She trying to be funny. We ain't even gonna talk about that. Because I know she's
we ain't gonna
get into it. Know all that. So I love listening to the ocean. It's so peaceful.
It is peaceful. I can do that too because like I don't really get in the ocean, y'all.
First of all, she don't get in there at all. Okay, she might stick her foot in, and that's it.
I just want my blanket laid out. I want to lay on the blanket. I want to, and I have a beach bag, y'all, and it has a little speaker in there. It has my cup for my drink. It has my beach towel, and I'm just gonna lay. I can lay there for hours. I cut that Bluetooth on, listen to some music, and sip.
I guess.
I just lay there.
I like to get seashells and stuff.
She doing too much. Ain't nobody going.
I be getting seashells.
I go there to relax. I ain't going to do nothing.
I take a nap for about 2 hours, and then I go get my seashells. We be at the beach for hours, babe. We be from 8 o'clock in the morning to maybe we might leave at 2, and then come back.
Yeah, that's she do.
We gonna stay there, babe.
That's her thing.
Yeah, that's my thing. Find y'all thing, whatever it is. If y'all don't have one, find it. It helps. Okay. Sometimes I could be mean if I don't get to whatever I need to do like that.
It will because it has some people acting out.
Okay.
When yo
and I be like, okay.
When everything ain't going right, when you worried about what's going on inside of you, when you more worried about your mental, like it can make you act
baby,
nuts.
I don't want to see that sitting.
So just make sure you guys like find your thing when it comes to your mental. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't ready, you ain't ready.
And that's fine. And don't let nobody judge you for it.
Yeah. If you ain't ready, you ain't ready. Those are our experiences with that. When it comes to your physical health, make sure you are checking in. Yes. It is important. If you can't schedule 2 weeks, I'm gonna go to the doctor in 2 weeks, 3 months. Sometimes things happen. You have to go right then and there. Because guess what? You could have went to the doctor and they be like, damn, if you didn't come before now or after now, it's something bad could have happened.
Right.
Because that, you know.
It don't take that long, y'all, for something to go bad.
So when you feel it, go. Right then and there.
Right. Unless it's something crazy, which kind of wraps up to what we were going to talk about happened with Tina Knowles. So you guys, we all know COVID was terrible for all of us. That's an instance where you literally could not go. Like you couldn't just walk into the doctor like you normally would.
This brings us to our celebrity news, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that, you guys, if you haven't already heard, Tina Knowles, she dropped her book April 22nd. It actually came out, so it's in stores now. So definitely go get that or pre-order it. She actually found out that she had breast cancer. She would have found out sooner, but because of COVID, she was not able to go. Time kind of elapsed. Kind of forgot about it.
Same thing we was talking
now
about.
here, 1 or 2 years later, now she found out that she was dealing with this. But she could have already, have dealt with it during that time.
Right.
So if it's not a situation like that, you guys, go. Like if you don't learn anything from her situation, go. You gotta go. Our bodies, they're not gonna run like a machine.
Absolutely.
We're getting older, and that's a lot of the things that she talks about in her book. It's called Matriarch, and I just kind of think it's kind of like impressive because celebrities like her or like any celebrity that has a status like that. We just think that they're perfect. They can do anything at any time, no matter what's going on.
Right.
So for somebody like her, for something like that to happen, and it was just as simple as I couldn't go because I didn't have access to the doctor. That could be anybody.
Right.
So, like, what are we going to do to take the time to say, hey, you know what? I know I might feel great. I might feel perfect.
Right.
But I still need to go. You're not a doctor. You might be a doctor. I don't know.
And a lot of people, and I say, and Thomas say this all the time. I know my body. No, and I tell him, you need to listen to your body. You need to listen to your body. And a lot of people say that. I know my body. No, if your body's telling you something, and you feeling something, you need to go.
And that be because I be reading shit, and I just be self-diagnosing. I know I don't know. The doctor gonna know.
As a person that has been in healthcare forever, please stay off the internet,
baby.
Please stay off the internet.
Before the appointment, sitting on that, they said,
please
stay like this.
Please stay off the internet. You ain't doing nothing but scaring yourself even
more.
I
know, it does.
And everything on there ain't accurate.
It ain't. The city's still gonna be. I'm just reading, girl. Let somebody have similar symptoms to me. I'm just typing. Don't be like me, y'all. Be better than me. That's all I'm gonna say.
And I guess that brings us to, because she just went over our celebrity news topic. That brings us to our glam girl, of course. And it's gonna be Tina Knowles, of course.
Ma'am. She looks so beautiful on her book cover, and she's done. I think, honestly, it seems like several interviews. She's actually on a book tour right now. So the next couple of dates are some really good dates. So if y'all can go out and actually go, the next one is in Washington, D.C. Michelle Obama is going to be interviewing her. So that's really good. Keke Palmer is next after that. And then in Atlanta, it's going to be Tyler Perry. So I'm about to see how much that costs. I would love to see that. But definitely check her out, you guys. And just let her story kind of be an example for you to follow. Like, your health is important. You want to stay here as long as you can. Don't we all?
Like, for real, for real.
So take it seriously, please.
Yeah.
And that's that on that.
And you know what? We gonna wrap it up?
Right
after our game. Y'all already know what time it is, okay? So we're doing... She wants to do hood charades, right? Or are we doing catch up?
Hood charades kind of scared me now that you gave me a little example. We can do this one. You don't got one though? You don't have one? You don't have a story for this one?
I guess we did most embarrassing last time, didn't we?
We did. Oh yeah, we did, y'all. Y'all better have watched it. Okay. You gonna know?
So hood charades is basically just like charades. So she's going to.
It's the hood version.
TikTok, y'all. So she's going to pull a card, and on the back of the card is a word, and she's going to have to verbally express, and I have to answer.
Now, if y'all,
I'm not good at stuff like this, but we're gonna see.
If y'all get it before she do, I might get y'all some. Let's see. Okay, you gonna get this.
I would hope.
You're gonna get this, friend.
Really
I know you. Okay. How many? So do I have to say 3 things until you get it, or
you gotta just say words?
Okay. R&B.
Okay.
Concert.
Okay.
Big concert. Skating.
The Usher concert.
Yep.
Okay.
I told you was gonna get it. That was easy. Look, y'all, she got it. I knew that was easy. I knew you was gonna get that. Okay, I do one. But please don't do nothing crazy, because I ain't good at guessing.
I'm not good at explaining it. So I may have a problem.
Please be, because I'm a little slow when it comes to. I think I should know. Go ahead. It's easy. Shit. Okay.
I'm trying to get easy because I had to get something I can.
Please.
Okay, so
I'm stressed out already.
It's a movie. Actually, I'm gonna just say the movie that Nick Cannon played in. HBCU.
Drumline. I used to watch Drumline every day.
I love Drumline.
When I was little, I knew I was gonna be on Drumline. Just I ain't even want to be in on drum, but I went to orchestra instead.
You look like you did orchestra.
Yeah, I played violin.
Drumline was too coordinated for you.
Hell yeah! What? Oh, this shit, I couldn't do that. And then you gotta walk.
Because her hand
It
coordination.
ain't good, y'all.
It
But
ain't-
that's okay
yeah.
though. But drumline, it let me pretend that I was watching this shit. Now mind you, I'm telling my age. I had my VCR. I played that tape out. Okay. I remember that. Ooh, child. I played that. Girl, what? That was my movie.
I like drumline too.
That was my movie.
But y'all, we're gonna wrap it up. Y'all already know that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks
Take
for
what
watching.
we said seriously, y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all health to be good.
We want y'all feedback too. So make sure y'all are subscribing to our YouTube. Okay, Glamorouz Gossip.
Yep.
Glamorouz with a Z.
Because we got a lot of stuff coming up, y'all. Y'all want to miss it.
Absolutely. Make sure y'all email us, glamorouzgossip@yahoo.com. You know, give us y'all experiences.
Please, please.
Yeah, all of that. We want to hear back. So we can give y'all our feedback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We know a little something.
Yeah.
A little something.
Just a little bit. So y'all, thanks for watching.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.